Good morning, Hive friends. Welcome to Hive Time with me, Teacher Lori. It's nice to see you today. I hope you're enjoying your day so far. We're in the month of February, which means Valentine's love books and Chinese New Year books, all sorts of, so the Lunar New Year, sorts of awesome books. So today's book is The Runaway Valentine by Tina Casey and illustrated by Teresa Smythe. And the publisher is Albert Whitman and Company, The Runaway Valentine. And you can see, I'm checking out books from the library because I was running out. And that's what the library is there for. So thumbs up for the Snohomish Library. Thank you for doing curbside pickup. I appreciate you. Okay, parents, 10 minutes. Go get it. Go get your shower, your coffee, your breakfast, whatever. I got you. You got me? We got each other because we're going to survive and thrive in our hive. Okay, put your hands up. Put your hands down, slide them very slowly, slide them very fast. Put your hands up, put your hands down, clap them very slowly, clap them very fast. Put your hands up, put your hands down, roll them very slowly, roll them very fast, lay them in your lap. Thumbs up if you're with me. You ready? Thumbs up. Let me see them. Perfect. Ears open. Click them on. Click. Mouth closed. Eyes open. I think we got this. The Runaway Valentine. Oh, her face looks sad. Let's find out. In the big Cardomatic shop was a long, tall, gleaming golden rack full of the most beautiful valentines, the most fabulous, the most, dare we say it, awesome valentines you ever saw in your whole life. There were valentines that could dance, valentines that could sing, valentines that could spell out your name in puffs of pink and purple smoke. Even valentines that could pop up and plant a big one right on your kisser. Mwah! The most gorgeous valentine on the whole rack was a guy named Victor. He had the lace, the glitter, the sparkles, and he could sing in 20 different love songs when you pushed a secret button on his belt. He had everything. It says, I'm the best. Everything that except for maybe a little patience. And it says Valentine's Day, February 14th. On Valentine's Day, bright and early in the morning, Victor was ready. Me first, he shouted, me first. Somebody's going to buy me first because I am the best Valentine of all time. Victor was so excited he cut to the front of the rack and elbowed another Valentine aside. He lost his balance and fell. Yikes. Yikes. Rats. He fell on the floor. The shopkeeper didn't notice him. His broom swept Victor under the rack into a pile of dust. All day long, Victor sat under the rack waiting. Someone would notice. Sooner or later, how could they miss? By mid-afternoon, almost all the other valentines were gone. Oh, somebody will pick me up soon, he said out loud. And there's a little fortune cookie. You will overcome difficult times. Let's find out about Victor and his difficult times right now. Are you kidding? Said a big shiny Valentine. It had a built-in light-up mirror. It was sitting right over Victor. Have you took a look at yourself lately? Victor looked up and saw his reflection. He was a mess. There was dust in his lace, and there was grit in his glitter. His secret button had popped off, and he couldn't sing, not even a note. But Victor wasn't ready to give up. Oh, what a little dust and grit, he said. There must be someone out there that will still want me. Victor brushed himself off, hiked up his lace, and marched out of the store. Actually, Valentines can't march. The only way they can move quickly is by turning cartwheels. So he kind of did a marching cartwheel out of the store. Victor cartwheeled all the way down the block, but nobody picked him up. Finally, he had to stop. A puddle of icy cold water blocked the way. He was tired, bent, and tattered. Look what I did to my corners, he moaned. But somebody must still want me. Just then a girl picked him up. Hey, this is great, she said. She very gently and carefully bent Victor into kind of a scoop shape. She used him to push a big, beautiful marble out of the puddle. He says, gurgle, gurgle. There you are, she said, giving the marble to her little brother. Now keep it in your pocket until we get there. She dropped Victor back where she found him. Now I am soaked from here to there, and I'm all curvy in the wrong places, Victor wailed. But somebody must still want me. Just then a little boy picked him up. This is terrific, he said. He very gently and carefully tore off Victor's lace. It says, hey! He used it to tie a broken strap on his backpack. This ought to hold it until I get there, he said. He dropped Victor back where he found him. My beautiful lace is all gone, Victor cried, but somebody must still want me. Just then a woman picked him up. This is wonderful, she said. She very carefully and gently tore off the wet part. Then she went into the phone booth and made a call. Okay, I have a piece of paper now, she said, and she started to write all over Victor with a pen. That's 3 blocks down Main, 2 blocks to Dallas, number 612. Oh, that's an easy to remember. I'll be there in a flash. She dropped Victor back where she had found him. He goes, be careful, lady. I'm covered with graffiti, sniffed Victor, but somebody must still want me. Just then a man picked him up. This is fine, he said. He very gently, carefully folded Victor into a little square. I wonder what's happening. Oh. And he tucked him into the back of his shoe. That blister was really hurting me, he said. That ought to make it feel better until I get there. Arrgh, I can't hardly breathe in here, he said. The man walked 3 blocks down the Main to the light, turned around and went 2 blocks to Dallas. He stopped in front of a big apartment building. I'd look pretty silly showing up with an old piece of cardboard in his shoe, he said. He pulled Victor out and dropped him under a bush. I'm all wrinkly and creased and smudged and frazzled, said Victor. But somebody still must want me. Just then, a little squirrel came along. Hey, this is lovely, said the squirrel. She began to nibble all of Victor's edges. She nibbled and nibbled until she gathered a big pile of cardboard stuff. Hi, Dixie. This will make my nest all warm and toasty, she said. I'll come back later for the rest. Sigh. Look what he is. What shape is he? Is it a circle? No. There was nothing left of Victor but a little round piece of pink cardboard covered with red glitter. There wasn't even enough left of him to cry. Nobody will want me, he thought to himself. I'm no good for anybody anymore. Maybe if I'm lucky, an aunt will take me home and use me for a coffee table. Does nobody want him, or do you think he was used everywhere? Just then, a little girl picked him up. Hey, this is perfect, she said. She carried Victor into a big apartment building. She carried him all the way up to the 6th floor on the elevator. She opened the door to number 6H and went inside very, very quietly. She carried Victor into the kitchen and put him on a table. She took out a pair of scissors and a bottle of glue. Victor was afraid to look. From a secret spot in the bottom of her drawer, she took out a very little Valentine that she had made all by herself. She very gently and carefully trimmed Victor into the shape of a heart and pasted it right in the middle. Then she carried the Valentine into the room with all the people. Happy Valentine's Day, Grandma, she said to her grandmother. And everyone said it was the greatest, most terrific, finest, most wonderful, loveliest, and by far the best Valentine they'd ever seen in their whole lives. It says, I love you. And look, he says, I've still got it. What a sweet book. Runaway Valentine. That's a sweet book. Thank you, Hive friends, for joining me today for another book. Hit the button, subscribe, boop, boop, down there, and subscribe, and so you can be notified when a next story will be, which, will be another wonderful book this month, because they're all really fun. All right, catch those bees, my friends, and have a wonderful, glorious, loving hugs day. I hurt you. Bzzz. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Ouch! It stung me. Time to talk. I'm talking to my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm talking to my baby bumblebee. Dixie like this. He said what? I'm sorry. How can I help you? What do you need? I love you. I let go of my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I let go of my baby bumblebee. They're happy to be free. Bye-bye, Bumblebee. Bye-bye, Hive friends. We'll see you next time on Hive Time. Thank you for being you, and thank you for loving me as I love you.